Last episode, we killed Clash, which was Mundana's father. Like, he was friendly, but we had to do it. So, oh, she's not. Mundana's not training anymore. She's probably still grieving. Yeah, it's a shame, but it was the only way forward. Otherwise, we would have been caught in a complete cycle, and that tree ent would have won. There's no doubt about that. I think we... Oh, yes, Kalash won't be able to call the meetings anymore. I wonder if that's her duty. I bet you she becomes the head of the operation. Oh, he's got a knife, look. Have you found anything out about this knife yet?
Oh, hi. I'm just scanning the knife again.
Yeah, what about Mandana?
Oh, you saw that, huh? Well, no point in denying it.
Yeah, so come on.
What? Oh, no, it's nothing like that. Well, maybe it is kind of like that. It's complicated.
You dirty beggar.
Not that complicated. Just leave it, okay?
Come on, man, tell her, bro. I'm your bro, man. Tell us all the juicy secrets.
Sure, but the scan was incomplete. It takes time for the spell to work fully. But it's been a few days. It might have more data for us. Should only take a few minutes. I'll let you know what I find at the meeting.
Champion.
Me? I'm fine. I'm working. So yeah, I'm alright.
I'm alright. Come on, we need to get it out of him with these bartender speech checks. You don't have to pretend, not with me. I'm your brother.
I'm not pretending. I'm just... You really want to know how I feel? I want to burn the North Woods to the ground. Then when there isn't a twig or weed left, I'll flambe that dryad like a fancy cake. Did I ever tell you about Alden, my great-grandfather?
You did, yeah. Only that he was hunted down and killed.
Yeah, he needed to be stopped, no question. I always wondered what made him that way. What made him decide that turning villages of people to ash was a good idea? He lived a long, long time. Long even for a mage, but he was still human. Maybe he suffered one loss too many. Will that be me one day? I don't know.
That's the thing about good guys, is you're the good guy until you live long enough to be the bad guy in it. Just think, if you've got an eternity to live, you outlive most people. You see all the atrocities that are committed. You just try and use your own atrocity to fix things, but then you're the bad guy, so hey, might as well just be the bad guy from the start because you can't win. Burn everything to the ground. Plenty of people suffer, they don't turn evil because of it. That's because they're victims. Then again, evil's just a perspective, isn't it? Just a viewpoint.
They don't because they can't.
Exactly.
They don't have a mage's power. I do. I've lost a lot of people in my life. I thought I'd come to terms with it, but it never gets easier. Jesus, I'm making this all about me, aren't I? Poor Mandana. Let's talk about something else.
See you at the meeting, mate.
Uh-huh. Sure.
The pizza's cold, but that's probably not a problem for Eli. Toasty.
She just needs time. Seems easy enough to give it to her.
Yeah, well, I feel for her, I really do. But the whole operation was dumb from the start.
That's hardly fair. I mean, I didn't know Kalash well, but he seemed to know what was what.
He was cocky. He should have brought us along. We could have helped.
How? She couldn't be killed. Not in the normal way.
Yeah, what's done is done. We still have a job to do. There's no point in dwelling on the past.
Learning from failed ops is part of the job. I'm just saying, numbers. We could have made a difference.
Maybe, but wondering what if is like growing an orchard in the desert.
You mean fruitless?
Exactly.
Yeah, my old sponsor used to say that.
Jesus. Remind me to never quit drinking. Anyway, what now? We having a briefing or what?
I'll talk to Mandana. We need to get her in on this.
You sure that's a good idea? You're the one who... Well, never mind. You do what you think is best.
We'll be here. Just call us when it's time.
Cheers, Vicky. Not like pointing the finger. You're the one that killed her dad, so do you think that's best? Well, I had my reasons. I read pet.
It is strange. Father did not speak much, and yet this room feels so silent without him.
I killed Kalash. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry. I'm not actually sorry for killing Kalash. So I'm not going to say that. It was a necessity. Are you okay?
No, my father is dead.
Well-
I'm not okay, but I believe I will be, eventually. His sacrifice saved us. He saved the Unavowed, perhaps the city. Even still, knowing that does little to make me feel better.
Like when you ask someone, "Are you all right?" There's two ways. It's either just a polite way of saying hi. You don't really expect an answer, right? But if you are genuinely asking if someone's all right, you don't expect them to be like, no, or yes. It's just like, if it is no, you expect them to fucking come out with it. Because your next question is going to be obvious, isn't it? Like, oh well, what's wrong then? I saw you come out of Eli's room.
Ah, I cannot deny it. What you saw is true.
So, did he just give you some sympathy sex?
Yes, although not in the way you imagine. Eli and I are... it is so difficult to describe feelings when one is forced to speak the truth. Feelings are so messy and complicated. Once in a while, we crave simplicity. Eli and I give that to each other, once in a while. And last night, I needed simplicity. Please, let us speak no more of this.
Well, I suppose it's now more simple than hiding a fucking sausage down a hole, like, but it's good to know. I'll say this anyway, even though I'm not particularly bothered.
Getting to know my father would not have been easy, even if he lived. Ajin's mind is a maze, twisted and complex. Father was no different. Even I had difficulty understanding his thoughts. I suppose I am too human.
Should we start a meeting?
Yes, it is time.
You doing all right?
As well as can be expected. Thank you. I have not lost sight of our goal. The demon still eludes us.
But we've got a name now, right? What'd you say it was? Mel something.
Mel Carissa.
Great. That's something. So what's our play?
Yeah, did you finish the scan on the knife?
I was hoping you'd ask that. We got lucky last time. The demon's energy signature had degraded so badly, it was hard to pinpoint where it had been. But this time, I had its name. That made the scan 10 times more precise.
So you found more locations?
Better, I pinpointed the point of most activity. The demon went all over the city, but there's one place it kept returning to again and again. I was even able to get an exact address.
Nice.
And that place is...
2220 Arthur Avenue in the Bronx.
You're joking. You've got to be joking.
Where's that my house?
That address means something to you?
Oh, it's Sammy's bar. Where it all started.
Really? The place where you got possessed?
And where my brother and Sammy were shot.
Why would Mel Carissa go back there?
Indeed. It does seem remarkably risky.
Look, I might not know a lot about demons, but the whole returning to the scene of the crime thing, it's bullshit. It never actually happens. So what the hell is going on?
Actually, yeah, has anybody else heard of this name?
It is not a name I have heard of before.
I did some scrying last night. From the bits I've been able to pick up, the name Mel Caressa is associated with knowledge.
Knowledge? What does that mean?
I'm as lost as you are. The scry's still ongoing. Hopefully it can tell us more.
Well, let's make haste over to Sammy's.
Sure. I'm ready when you are.
Mate, don't big sigh at me. We've got a job to do.
Lead the way.
Sammy's bar. I mean,
Hey, Eli, what you reading?
Draft Week. It's a personal account of the 1863 draft.
yeah, you have to take one of these. I think we're gonna take.
If you wanted a personal account, you can ask me.
I'll take Mandana because we've never really taken her out on a mission yet.
No, but I thought I'd read an account without gremlins in it first.
And it's either gonna be
My version is more accurate.
him to speak. I don't think I want to take him because it's too. He's too emotional. I want to take her. We'll take the ladies.
I know the guys in the local precinct. Good cops, most of them. They went over this place with a fine-tooth comb. Twice. You really think we can find something they didn't?
Well, there you
Don't
go.
answer that.
There's a fucking pentagon on the floor already. Portal pulses in and out with a consistent rhythm. Well, let's touch it. Why wouldn't we?
The portal is sealed. We are safe, for now.
A portal, like the one the general came out of.
Yes, but portals like this take tremendous will and energy to create.
So what created this one?
That is a very good question.
A sheaf of papers.
What did you find?
Some handwritten notes. Looks like a journal.
Answer honestly. Does that resemble your handwriting?
Yes.
Then we now know for certain your demon was here.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. Read the thing.
Sharing a mind can be difficult. I've learned that it's important to keep a record of important thoughts and details before they get filtered out. Hence this journal. I have cast a veil over it as a precaution. I'm still so weak. The city has become so ordinary, so mundane. The world has turned its back on all things magical. Even the local chapter of the Unavowed is a mere skeleton crew, headed by an old fossil of a djinn. I do not foresee them being a problem. I am powerless here. Whatever magic this city possesses, it is stamped out and tucked away. I cannot access it. How to change this? I see several options open to me.
A fossil of a djinn?
Come on, let's keep reading.
One. Creating poltergeists. This method is easy enough. I need to find some souls I can corrupt. Their mere existence will generate plenty of spiritual energy. General Zong of the Merfolk is desperate. He's fighting a losing war. Can I use this somehow? Share his power with a mundane human or two? Release his power into the world? There's a dryad trapped in the North Woods. If she is freed, so will her power. Power that I can use. I will try and make contact. Maybe we can help each other. The more spiritual energy is released, the stronger I become. What do I do with this power? Every day I feel capable of more and more, yet there's still more to be tapped. Well, we've foiled each one of these plans.
This is madness. The demon was creating spiritual unrest, filling the city with supernatural energy. This would explain why we have been so busy in recent months.
The Wall Street area. There are plenty of weak-willed executives, all desperately clinging to power. All would be easy to corrupt, but who? Right, we haven't done this. Manhattan's Chinatown. I sense power there, something old and ancient but hidden. I need to bring it out into the open. The neighborhood around Brooklyn's Prospect Park has changed so much. There used to be magic there. The people are so full of wonder they have lost their way. Perhaps I can help them myself. I am strong enough now. I can create a pocket realm of my very own, but I cannot create the door. Nothing I try works. I will have to think on this. Maybe that's what that pentagram on the floor is.
This demon has certainly been busy.
I should have realised from the start, a pocket realm is a personal thing, only open from a place I have an emotional connection to. But where? Ah, so that's why we're at Sammy's bar. The portal form quickly held closed with the very power I have siphoned into the city. On the other side, anything I wish. Very soon I can go work. However, there's still this matter of the mind I share and the Unavowed. Do they know of my existence or not? did I overestimate them? This is a loose end that must be dealt with.
So the demon created a pocket realm. That must be where it went.
You mean through that portal over there?
Let's go after the demon. It's time for some payback.
I'm just as eager as you, rest assured. But the portal is sealed. We cannot enter it.
How does oneth unsealeth the portaleth? Find a magic program.
That doesn't really exist, does it? Because if it does, I want one.
There are bonds of energy holding the portal closed. I can sense them. And the bonds have frayed.
Frayed.
Yes, and quite recently too.
Wait, this is because of us, isn't it? We're fixing all the stuff the demon screwed up. There's less mojo to hold this thing closed.
Indeed.
We've been getting closer to the demon this whole time. So we keep moving forward, find wrong ways to right. The notes mention 3 other neighborhoods.
Yeah, Chinatown, Wall Street, and Prospect Park.
That's it. We're now where we're going.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get the hell out of here.
Straight to the subway. Right. So where can we actually go? Let's just have a look first.
Vicky, KK can see you staring, you know.
Brooklyn,
Crap.
Wall
Sorry,
Street,
kid.
Canal Street. I think we're going to go to Brooklyn.
Vicky, you're still doing it.
But I'm going to take...
Well, tell her to quit bouncing around like that. It's distracting.
You can tell it yourself, you know. She's right there.
I'll take him,
KK,
and I'll
you
take
stop
her to
bobbing
Brooklyn.
up and down, please.
No, we'll not. We'll stick with these. Why not stick with these for this
Yeah,
episode?
I guess. Look at these graffiti tags.
A
20
thumb
years
with a
ago,
face.
my dad would have arrested a guy for putting this stuff up.
Times change.
No kidding. Now it's authentic urban culture, made by real artists.
So we can go to storefronts,
I find them pleasing.
or...
Tell that to the
Dark
shop owner who
pathway.
has to pay the
Oh, this looks nice. There's an old fella. The Roy Bakery.
Got some wet ones here, Chipman.
Huh? Oh, hey. Welcome and stuff.
Jesus, Chipman. Wasn't for me, you wouldn't sell anything.
The cop looks tired but satisfied, enjoying some bloody donuts. Let's have a chat.
Evening, folks.
Hey, Diego.
Holy crap, Vicky! How the hell are you?
I'm doing okay. Hanging in there.
I hear ya. It's this weather. Screws with your mood.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it.
Place is really colourful, like, oh, it's a bagel what he's eating.
Best in the city. Try him. Seriously. Chipman's an artist. A real one. Rainbows or no rainbows. Not that anyone would know it. The guy knows nothing about promoting himself.
It's rather colourful.
I know. Chipman's got the art bug. Guess you gotta know your market. The food's still the best though. Can't argue with quality. I just wish he'd, you know, focus. Well, technically I know her big brother. Hey, how's Mitch doing these days?
He wants a rematch is all I know.
He wishes. That skee ball prize is mine.
Skeet skeet.
Stay dry out there.
Alright, let's see this guy.
Huh? Oh, hey, you want something? I'm kind of busy.
You've got a mighty awesome beard and moustache. Shouldn't you be busy serving me? Exactly.
I am serving you? What more do you want?
Hey Chipman, you got paying customers. You want to stay open or what?
Fine. Sorry.
I swear to God, you'd be on the street if it weren't for me.
I get it. Yeesh. Anyway, what can I do for you guys?
How about you make a start by changing your attitude? I'll take a rainbow bagel. Actually, no, I won't. Not yet. I think these could be a trap.
I'm fine. I'm working. What else can a guy want?
You don't have anything that's not psychedelic.
No Nobody gets it. This is just the way it has to be, okay? Take it or leave it.
I'll have a rainbow. Are you sure you're
Why does
okay?
everyone keep asking me that? I'm fine.
Look like Ryan Gosling, mate.
Sure, here you go. That'll be $5.
$5.
Just eat it slow, okay? And think about it while you eat it. Sure.
Right, I think this whole thing has been hit by, like, tiredness, hasn't it? Everyone looks tired.
Brooklyn's got one thing over Staten Island. Our bagels suck. Maybe I should tell my brother Mitch about this place.
Good evening to you. You folks seem to be lost. Maybe I can help.
He looks familiar. He's like that famous comedian and actor. American guy. Forgot his name. Maybe we could use some help.
I knew it. You're walking the streets in the rain, and yet you stopped to talk to an old man at the side of the road. Nobody with a destination in mind would do that.
That was well deduced.
No, I just read people. It's the old artist in me, I suppose.
Everyone's a bloody artist in this town, is it?
Me? Oh, I was a painter. A past tense, I'm afraid. My muse has long since left me. So now I sit here and talk to fine folks like you.
Yes, help us find direction. Oh, look, it's the first time ever it's actually let us use my name. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Stanley Bates.
Can you help us find direction?
I'm just an old artist watching the world go by. I doubt I'd be any help to you. But if you'd like to stop a while and talk, I wouldn't say no.
Oh, well then.
For you, perhaps. I'm quite cozy here. And you meet the most interesting people in the rain. Folks like yourself, for example.
Right, well that gave us nothing. And that's the end of the road. We need to go to that dark underpass.
You know, Mandana, most cops take a break.
Pottery
from
slam.
breathing. Just saying.
A majestic illustration of an angel graces this wall. Rather majestic.
I traveled up the mountain of glass to the man who looks down upon high. But he sent me away, he gave me a pass. So now I drink coffee and sigh.
Oh no. I can't think of
I saw a
anything
pink
more
dog
dire than
by
a
the side
poetry
of the
club.
road.
How? Pack that in.
He looked. Do you mind? Can't you see I'm. Wait. Mandana? Is that you?
Yes.
Wow, it's been a while, huh?
Who the hell is this?
I am unsure. Do I know you?
Yeah. Don't you remember Havana? 1592?
I must
Huh?
be GI'd. Calliope?
That's me.
You seem changed.
Yeah, you could say that. I'm gonna sit down. Come join me. We've got like a billion things to catch up on.
Hey, it's a good job we took a Mandana with us.
That was unexpected.
I wonder if we'd taken Eli, that he might have known the bum guy we just spoke to. So who was that?
An old friend. Of a sort. It has been a long time. That was Calliope. She is a muse.
A muse. Because of course she is.
Muses are ancient creatures. They can tap into the creation energy of the universe. Very dangerous when summoned. But Calliope seems different. Changed. Not quite herself. I am eager to speak with her again.
I'll give her a bagel. Oh, well, let's have a chat.
I still can't believe it. Of all the times, of all the places. You still with the Unavowed?
Yes, it is good to see you again.
Right back at you. You haven't changed a bit.
That may be, but you have.
Yeah, you could say that. I lost my power.
Really?
Yup. Poof. Gone. I'm not a muse anymore.
How did that happen?
Some guy took it. Hey, you should order a cappuccino. They draw these little heart shapes with the milk. It's amazing.
Some guy took it. I bet you that was me or the demon. And possibly the guy at the bagel shop has got the power. I'm Scott.
Hiya. I'm Calliope. Although I mostly go by Callie these days.
Cali.
Are you kidding? Back in Havana, she saved the entire colony.
All I did was cut a painting in half.
Yeah, a cursed painting, one that I inspired the artist to paint.
That was not your fault, Calliope.
Tell that to the soldiers who went insane after looking at it. The creative force is powerful when used by people who don't understand it. I'm glad I'm done with it.
Yeah, so what are you doing here?
It's open mic night. I'm open micing. Been spending all my time taking in the local art scenes. This is my way of giving back.
Like, oh my god, I'm like open micing.
Giving back to the creative force, trying to balance the scales. I'm not really good at it, but the point is to try. And freeform poetry is fun.
Nope, so long.
Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems. For some reason, fewer people come here than they used to. So I have the place to myself.
Phenomenal. Can we give her this? What even happens if you do?
That will not help us.
Why? Shouldn't have it with a coffee? Use lips on that. It doesn't work. You have that. What about this? Oh, I can't do anything with that. So, what am I to do?
What's up? Bye!
Well, that's not helping us one
How
bit.
odd. Calliope seemed so joyful.
And that's a problem?
It is not a problem. It is merely different. She does not
Right.
act like the Calliope I knew.
You
I need to
that,
listen to
but
this.
It's been my experience that people don't change all that much.
Perhaps. But still, it is good to see her again.
Right, what we need to do is we need to walk back to see if anything triggers, because I'm at a loss here. Can I go anywhere else? Oh, we'll go across the street to Prospect Park, man.
Looking good there, Junie.
No, it's not right yet.
Of course it isn't.
So this is the little kid that's been drawing all the things.
Hey, nice to see I'm not the only crazy one out here tonight.
Just us, just a bunch of crazies.
Well, at least I've got a reason. I'm only out here because the little boss here wants to draw.
So can she not just draw, like, at home? Like a normal kid? She's your boss?
She's my daughter. It amounts to the same thing, doesn't it?
No. Not if you were a
Sorry,
fucking
is
decent
something
parent.
Funny?
Apologies. I am envisioning my father calling me boss. It is an amusing thought, and I needed the distraction. Thank you.
You're welcome, I guess.
What? There's something wrong here. Why is it letting me introduce myself to everybody? Like, that's strange. There's got to be a reason for that. Why is she drawn in the rain?
Little June here got inspired. What can I say? I tell her no when she screams all night, so I give her a half hour and we're both happy. Besides, she has a talent. I need to encourage it. Nobody else is gonna.
Yeah, couldn't you use a pen and paper?
Seriously? That would be like the logical thing. You ever try using logic with a kid? It just makes them dig in their heels even more.
Ain't just kids either. I know plenty of adults who'd match that description.
You and me both.
Yeah, and that's why you take away all her pens and pencils, lock her in the cupboard, and leave her there for 24 hours to think about what she's done.
It's been 2 hours, I think. I'm sure June will get tired any minute.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Oh, we're gonna have to introduce ourselves.
Nice to meet you. I'm May Stein.
May Stein.
See you around. If you guys want to do any more chat.
The chalk won't last long in the
I
rain.
know. That's what makes it good.
I took pictures, don't worry. What?
Nothing. You don't get it. It's okay.
Junie, answer the man.
Hi.
What you drawn? It looks like a cat.
I don't know. It's not finished yet.
You shouldn't talk to your mum that way.
Excuse me, but I'll be the judge of that.
If you can't parent, I will.
Focus, please.
Yeah, wouldn't you rather draw inside?
No. This is better.
better.
Yes.
Hmm.
Just 5 more minutes. Just 5. Just.
Bit of babble, bit of babble, bit of babble,
Just 5
bit.
more.
Rapping. Right,
Bye.
that's it. So would you like a bagel? Look, we're feeding kids sweets. Would you like some sweeties? Nah, no one wants any sweets. Wow. Look at this. To a small band shell nestled slightly inside the park. Oh, we haven't got Logan with us. Shit.
You have called and I have answered. But I feel no creative desire within your soul. Inspiration will not help you.
Oh, I have plenty of inspiration to go around.
I don't understand. If inspiration is not what you seek, then why seek me out? Now what do you want?
Stick around. You will find out.
What do you mean? Stay back.
Was that? Yes. That was Calliope. It could be no one else.
You think so? These visions aren't exactly high def, but it didn't sound like the same lady.
I am positive. It was Calliope. The way she used to be.
Look, there's something
You
up
have
there.
recovered? Good. Let us move forward.
A piece of leather caught on a jagged piece of metal. It flaps uselessly in the wind. Who could get that? Mandana? Oh, she actually can. Get in. A scrap of leather looks like the cover of a book.
The leather appears burnt. Quite severely.
But look, you can still see initials printed on the bottom corner. AF. That's what we in the cop business call a clue.
A thin metal stick that you took from the metal sculpture. Alright, okay, so... I know we can't converse with this, but I'll try. Hello?
It ain't talking to us. Logan ain't here, so...
Right. Where else can we go? Back to the entrance.
Don't you think it's time we head home, Junebug?
5 more minutes.
Fine. 5 more minutes.
Right, can we hit the kid with a stick? No.
Hey,
Yeah. Did anything happen by the
it
amphitheater?
was some kind of performance art, wasn't it? Someone put together an altar in the middle of the night and then lit themselves on fire.
Someone lit themselves on fire. That is hilarious.
Well, it wasn't real, was it? I mean, it couldn't have been. They did it in the middle of the night where no one could see it. If you're gonna make a spectacle, you want people to see it. That's what everyone's saying anyway. Someone put it all together as some kind of statement.
Shit, so was that Callie? Did the real Callie set herself on fire and this one over here is an imitation?
You know, before June was born, I might have been able to tell you. But these days, I leave the art critique to the people with more time on their hands.
Or actually, I think that's wrong. The person who burnt themselves is probably AF. That's why they had a book AF. But then again, AF could just be the author, so that's probably not really a link.
See you.
Bye.
Right, we're gonna have to go back the way I came.
Detective Santina, I cannot help but notice your fingers. They twitch.
Twitch.
Yes, toward your firearm. Are you on edge?
Of course I'm on edge. Keeps me sharp. Lowers reaction time.
Dirty Harry there. Let's have a quick word with this guy to see if... Yeah, what happened by the
You
amphitheater?
mean the sculpture that was erected in the middle of the night? Magnificent, isn't it? Art that just appears for seemingly no reason. That kind of thing just doesn't happen anymore. Does this old heart good to see it?
What does it mean?
I don't know. To tell you the truth, I have not given it much thought. But the energy it brings, the vibrant life, this world can use more of that, let me tell you.
You got any more of those raspberry ones, Chipman?
Sure, sure. Give me a few minutes.
Best donuts in the city, this guy.
Do you just stand about here and eat this guy's entire inventory?
Evening, folks.
Hey Diego, how's your cousin doing these days?
You know her. Oh. Seriously, where have you been? Some idiot set himself on fire, built some weird metal altar to do it on, too. The weird thing? He did it in the middle of the night. No witnesses. Some poor jogger found him the next morning.
That's awful. Yeah, it's got people spooked.
Spooked? You don't know this neighborhood. No, they're fascinated. He's like some kind of local folk hero now.
A folk hero.
Yeah, the folks who live here, they think it's some kind of, I don't know, artistic statement or whatever. But you ask me, he was just a nut.
Yeah, tell us about the man.
Sorry, but why are you so interested?
Just fucking tell me.
You really think so? Thanks. That means a lot. Still can't tell you anything, though. My captain would kill me if I blabbed the sieves.
Really, Diego? Since when do you toe the company line?
Yeah, I'm keeping my head down these days, Vicky. The captain's got it in for me. You know how it is.
Sure, I get it. But imagine his face if you got a positive ID for the guy in the park.
That's impossible. The only ID the guy had burnt up with the rest of him.
Really?
Yeah, a driver's license. Burnt to a crispy mess.
And that's all you got?
That's all we got.
Worst police department ever. Yeah, we found this leather.
And
it might be related. It's burnt after all.
Vicky, you know I can't just take evidence handed to me by a stranger.
Do you want to get to the bottom of this or not?
Give it here. Yeah, it does kind of resemble some of the other pieces of leather we found at the scene. I can get the lab to test it and make sure.
And what about those initials? AF.
AF? Oh, crap. Not him.
Who?
Him.
Amos frickin' Fennel. I should have known. Who else could it be? I haven't had to arrest him in almost a week.
Amos Fennel?
Yep, one of Brooklyn's finest crazy artists. I arrest him about 3 times a week. He keeps breaking a restraining order.
Who issued it?
Well, I guess it's no secret. It was May Stein.
Let me guess. Ex-boyfriend?
Got in and won. If you lived on this block, you'd have seen him on the street, screaming up at her window. The guy's messed up in the head, but that nice lady and her kid shouldn't suffer.
How was it an artistic statement? Oh no, I already know this. I'll ask him.
I don't know. What else could it be? This frickin' neighborhood draws them in like flies in honey.
Draws in what?
Artists. They've been coming out of the woodwork, causing all sorts of trouble. Forget the drug dealers. It's the artists you gotta worry about. You have no idea. Just last week, in this very spot, I had to drag some guy out in cuffs. It was this writer on his laptop. His battery ran out of juice, so he freaked. Smashed his laptop against the table, then started punching people.
Oh, very
You can
nice.
say it was an isolated incident, but it's been happening all over the neighborhood. Stay
Right. May Stein, that was the
I still
girl.
think it's crazy you carry a sword of all things.
That was the girl with the child, isn't it? May Stein. Oh, I went the
So,
wrong way.
Montana.
How about I
You're-
take a picture of this to show your dad?
No, it's not.
Okay.
You're May Stein.
Hey,
Do you know anything about the guy that burned himself? Oh, Amos Fennel.
no, I don't know Amos Fennel.
Yes, you
That
do.
is an obvious falsehood.
I don't know about obvious, but I don't know the guy.
Well, I've got it on good word that you do. Got a restraining order on him.
Okay, we're gonna talk right now. Stay right there, kiddo. Mama's gonna talk to these nice people.
You're just leaving the child? Oh no.
Did he send you? Did he fucking send you. Look, I know a guy who breaks legs for a living. Maybe I'll call him instead of the police.
Look, miss, I get it, but that won't be necessary.
Oh yeah? Give me one good reason.
'Cause your ex is dead. He won't be bugging you anymore.
Of course he is. It was him, wasn't it? The guy who burned himself in the park. I didn't think it was real, but it's exactly like him.
It's exactly like him to set himself on fire.
Make a big idiotic statement and scare the hell out of me at the same time. I suppose he's gone now. That's good, I guess.
Could you tell us what happened?
Fine, I guess. It doesn't matter now, does it? Amos used to be a good guy. An artist, creative, really, really funny. June loved him, but then he moved in with us, and then he started getting obsessive.
Jesus, this is textbook, isn't it?
No, it's not what you think. He never laid a finger on us. He started drawing pictures of us. It was sweet at first, but he wouldn't stop. Every scrap of paper, every surface, the walls, the floor, everything.
Now your daughter's doing it.
Teacher? Like continuing ed?
Yeah, old Stan Bates around the block. Amos was fine before he started taking lessons with him. I mean, how crazy is it to draw obsessively and never stop for a break?
Sure, crazy, alright.
Oh, look, I don't like that tone. June is fine. She isn't like him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, there's not like being in denial. When you go and see Stan Bates, I knew he was fishy as fuck. Stan, you dodgy man.
Good evening to you.
A man set himself on fire.
I heard. Fascinating.
Fascinating, eh?
That's all you can say?
Well, it is. Why there? Why in the middle of the night? The act of immolation is violent, painful. One doesn't do that to themselves unless they want to make a statement. And yet, it was done in the middle of the night. Nobody could see or hear him. So yes, I'd call that fascinating. What was the man trying to say? We'll never know.
Yes, we will. 'Cause I'm a detective.
Amos Fenholm. No.
You lying son of a
He
bitch.
is the man who set fire to himself in the park.
I see. No, I've not heard of him.
Lies. And she can tell it's lies. He's a student of yours.
Student? I'm no teacher. Who told you this?
A former lover of his. A woman named May Stein.
Wait, that name sounds familiar. She has a young daughter, a budding little artist type?
You are correct.
Aha, now I remember. Amos, huh? He gave me a different name when he came to see me.
This guy is so creepy now. He's like, oh yes, the small child. I remember that face anywhere. Tell us about Amos.
I say to tell. Like many young artists, he was struggling, trying to find inspiration. So he would come and speak to me. He spoke about his lover, who was quite smitten. I encouraged him to channel that love. We later spoke about his heartbreak after they separated. I encouraged him to channel that as well. I hope I did some good.
Some good? He set himself on fucking fire.
He channeled his feelings into a work of art. How many can say the same? I call that a triumph. This neighborhood needs more of that.
Well, how about you set yourself on fire? Is if it's a triumph, you know what I mean? There you go. Have you ever spoken to the baker next door? Yeah, maybe you should set yourself on fire.
What reason? I have no statement to make. As I've stated, my muse has long since departed.
What about the baker?
You mean Clay Chipman? I see him every morning. His shop is not exactly out of my way. He feels frustrated, often. He desires to say something, but all he knows is baking. But as I always tell him, sometimes the artist doesn't choose the medium chooses you.
Who else have you taught?
Anyone who chooses to speak with me. I'm usually here in this spot. I'm always willing to chat.
Could have spoken to so many people, and so many people are now fucked up. Yeah, what about me and her daughter?
I know the child. She walks down this block on her way home from school. She's shown me some of her pictures. Quite a budding talent. I'm happy to encourage her. Well, what would you call it?
I'd call it crazy.
I would hardly consider it a call for celebration.
Perhaps you were both correct. Perhaps it doesn't matter. Art speaks different words to different people, and the art of Amos spoke louder than most.
Right, we've got absolutely nowhere there. I don't think there's any point in going back in here,
So
is there?
I says to it, need
What?
Let's have one more word with this guy.
What? I mean, what can I do for you? Someone died? Sorry, I don't know anything about that. Why does everyone keep...
Hold on.
Sure.
I need to eat this donut, don't I? Eat it. No.
Sorry, I have no idea what.
Want you to try and wrap your lips around it? I've spoken to him. A metal stick. I'm gonna go and speak back to that kid. Now that I know she's been talking to the creepy man.
What is it?
I messed up. Need to start over.
Oh, for 5 more minutes. Leave her alone.
You talking about, you bitch?
Could you leave us?
I'm gonna smack you in the back of the head with this.
What exactly are you?
I've got no idea. I'm 100% lost.
Manju.
5 more.
Okay.
Wait there. Let's speak to the policeman. It's the only other person we know.
Evening, folks. Hey, Vicky. Did they ever get the...
It wasn't just me.
God.
Oh.
Stay dry.
There's nowhere to go though. What the fuck?
Good evening to you. Yes, you're up now.
We can't leave, can we? Oh, I can go back and see her. I forgot about this girl. It's the only person we've never talked about. Never talked to.
The colors. Green, blue, and red. Hey, just a sec. What's up?
I bet you she knew him. Someone burned themselves alive by the sculpture.
That's horrible. What is this feeling? Am I sick or sad, depressed? This is new. I don't like
You were
feeling
there?
like this. Don't ask me about that again.
You were there. I think I'm the one who took your power away, that's right, because I was with you.
Did? You don't look like the guy I met. He was about your height, had your hair color, and had kind of your build. But nope, definitely wasn't you.
He is wearing a veil, Calliope. If you cannot see past it, then you really are mundane.
Yep, I'm mundane as mud. But if it was really you, then I suppose I have you to thank. I saw it, so full of anguish. I could feel the desperation pouring from every rivet and nail.
Anguish?
Yeah, Muse, remember? I can sense these things.
I thought you lost your powers.
So, if you lost the ability to fight, you'd still know how to fight, right?
That is true.
Same with me. I know how art works. I know what feelings went into them. And that sculpture, none of those feelings were nice.
Ah, you can read works of art. Maybe we can get her to read the bloody donut now.
Anything that was created by anybody else, it leaves an imprint. I can still see them.
Right, okay. We'll try and get your
For
power
real?
back.
You did me a favor. 3,000 years and I never once enjoyed a thing. Not a song, not a poem, not a story, not even food. I could inspire them all, but they did nothing for me. I can't even remember the last time I smiled. I kinda like the feeling. I think I'm gonna do it a lot. So keep my
proper
power.
crazy
You took
person.
it. You keep it. I'm happy where I am.
I like to smile.
Bye.
Right, watch this. Read it, bitch.
Ooh, was this made by Clay Chipman? I've been meaning to go to his shop. May I? Oh my gosh, this is so good. Excuse me. That was strange. This bagel wasn't made by Clay Chipman. Not entirely.
Are you positive? We watched him bake it.
No, his hands made it, but the process, it was inspired by me. That's impossible.
He's got your power, man. Thought you lost your power.
I did. And I've never met the guy. But that bagel tasted like my own power. I had it for over 3,000 years. It couldn't be anything else.
So your power now belongs to Clay Chipman?
No, muses can't create, remember? He was inspired by someone with my power.
The demon.
Oh well, good luck to whoever it is. I don't want it anyway. Yup, sucks to be them. Bye.
Right, we're going back to the bagel shop. This episode's more of a detective episode than like a puzzle solving one. You there.
What?
You're a fraud.
What can I do for you? I don't know, it just came to me. You experience food with more than just taste, you know. It's important to be aware of that.
So it wasn't a person who inspired you?
No. I mean, maybe, who knows? You can get inspired by lots of things subconsciously.
Let me guess. The blue and red lox and chive cream cheese bagel was inspired by me.
Sure, whatever. It just is, okay? You don't have to get it. Just enjoy it. Why does everyone keep... Sure.
Still none the wiser here.
Evening. Hey, Vic.
Yep.
Only... Stay.
I'm speaking to him. He's got to know something about this. We know what's been done to you. You become a muse. That's right. Ah, that's right, because he's had interaction with every one of these people. He must have the power.
What?
I see it now. It is obvious, in retrospect.
What are you talking about?
The creative energy that surrounds this neighborhood. It centers around you.
Me? I'm nobody. Just a washed-up artist. My muse has left.
That is only partially true. You do not have a muse. You are a muse.
Are you insane? Or am I?
Look at what happens around you. What explanation is there?
I want to say a rational one. But since when do I trade in reality?
To get away from the truth. I can see the appeal. But perhaps we should discuss this off the street.
Yes, of course. Please, come in. You must be soaking.
Oh, so we're finally got into his little house. Oh, look, it's
Well,
empty.
here we are. Is something the matter?
Yeah, all of the pictures have been removed off the walls and there's no furniture whatsoever.
Some 30-odd years. Why?
30 years? And not even a single throw rug or novelty cup?
I admit, as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed life's little pleasures less and less. So I've sold a few things. Things that I no longer need.
Yes, a muse can inspire art, but cannot appreciate it.
I see. I understand. I admit I have been feeling different. I just thought I was getting old.
Leave this in our hands. We will find a way to reverse this.
Wait, you want to cure me?
It's taking a sinister turn, this. Can you hear the music? I want to say yes so you can enjoy the little things again.
That hardly matters. Not in the grand scheme of things. Sure, I get no pleasure from a painting or a book or even food. But giving artists inspiration, artists like Amos, like June, like Clay, that gives me immense satisfaction.
You inspired Amos to kill himself. The others will surely follow. Your power is out of your control.
Their deaths carry more meaning than their lives ever will. For years,
Cool.
I've seen the city turn its collective back on the art community, replacing us with bland corporate chains. Now we can reverse it. Go back to the way things were. And you want to stop it? I don't believe you want that. You can't want that. Let me prove it to you.
I knew this guy was a creeper. Son of a bitch.
I have a simple question for you. May I ask it?
Oh, is he in? He's musing the shit out of me. I bet you he's trying to inspire me here.
I can't let you go until you answer my question. I'm sorry. I need to prove to you that I can do this. Please, may I ask my question?
Nope. Oh, well, fair enough. Right, we need to be clever about this.
I'm here. I'm part of the creative force that surrounds you. Now please, I've answered your question. Will you answer mine? I've connected you to the creative energy of the universe. I think I always knew it was there, but I'm more aware of it now, thanks to you. Now, may I ask you my question?
Ask away.
Thank you. My question is simple. What are you feeling right now?
I'm not feeling anything.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Pardon me if I seem skeptical. We are emotional beings. You must be feeling something.
I'm a void
So
of
I ask
emotion.
again, what are you feeling?
Oh, we're being forced to answer. I feel incredibly happy.
What brings us joy is often a mystery. So tell me, what is it that makes you so happy?
The knowledge that I'm going to set you on fire. I've made some true friends, the best I ever had.
Yes, it's rare to connect with others on such a level. You are lucky indeed. But so many others did not have the same chance you did. They go through life lonely, rudderless, haunted. Don't you owe it to humanity to share your happiness? To be inspired by the good fortune you stumbled upon?
Nope.
This is the power of the creative force. It's the greatest gift we as humans are given. But it must be used. If ignored, it could do unimaginable harm.
Oh, look, man, I've wrote the demon's name. The demon's name. Melcrisa. We need to go, where were we? We need to go back to his house. What's she doing? Madonna holds a spray, she's doing it as well.
Split. Everything is split.
She's on the scary painting side of things. Vicky's knuckles are pale white against the spray can. Her eyes are locked on the figure on the wall.
Hello? Hello? I'm over here, assholes.
Right, we need to find this guy. We need to find out what he's done. How to reverse it. Might have to go and see the kid. Or wait, they'll go in the bakery.
You don't understand. I almost had it perfect.
You almost had yourself dead, you idiot.
What did you try and do?
Oh, it's you. You probably shouldn't be in here. I think this place is gonna be closed for the foreseeable future.
Closed? No. No, you can't do that!
Yeah, what happened?
Shipman's finally lost it. I should have seen it. You know a guy for years. You should know when something's wrong.
Nothing was wrong. Everything was so right!
You cut open your wrist and you were bleeding into your mixing bowl.
I needed to put more of myself into my work. It was the only way.
I just don't have an answer to that, Clay. I don't. Arrest? Oh God, no. He's not going to jail.
He's going to
He
death.
needs help. Help that I can't give him.
So you're sending me to the mental ward?
Only for 72 hours. That's what the law will let me do.
I thought you were my friend.
I am, Clay. I am. Look, you'd better go. Tell Santina I'll call her soon.
The thing is, right, he sounds creepy as well, but he's not, like, doing any artwork.
Get him to let me go.
Hey, I appreciate the company, but
Alright, I don't think there's anything we can do here. We'll have to go and see the kid. No, we'll go and see the Muse. I bet you she can help us. Need your help. We've been fucked up. How can we break the
it's
spell?
you. Sorry if I don't get up. I'm a little out of breath. Help? Me? Hey, wait a sec. Where's Mandana and Miss Eagle Eyes? I thought you Unavowed types worked in a team.
Yeah, we need... Well, actually, she didn't look well.
I'm just like a bit tired, okay? I overdid it. I'm not exactly used to being mortal.
We got whammied by the Muse who has your power.
Whammied. I like that word. Wait, why did you summon a Muse in the first place?
He didn't. He forced himself.
He forced the creative energy on you? That's insane. You're lucky to be alive. You can't just force someone to create. You have to be ready. If not, you'll burn out. Your friends, where are they?
That's why everybody's tired. He's forced his energy onto everyone that's feeling tired. The only person that's not feeling tired is the child, because she obviously wanted it. Yeah. They're in a trance.
A trance? That can't be good. Take me to them.
Oh, nice. We're gonna get help. Maybe she's our next party member. Awesome.
Mandana? Mandana! I've never seen the Muse's power abused like this. Stanley Bates has no idea what he is doing. The creative energy, her mind is overflowing with it. She's going to die, and soon.
Yeah, so we need to fix it.
It's as you said. He's forced the creative energy into your minds. She's buried deep, struggling to connect with a deeper part of herself, one that she can express through art. Kinda sorta, only this is more direct and harmful. The subject has to be willing. They have to be ready to confront whatever is inside. Your friends aren't, and unless we help them with that, they will die.
Can you help them?
Me? No, my power is gone. Can't do much. I'm a bit useless here, but you're kinda not. You Unavowed guys, you have a link, right? Something connecting you? You can use that. Try and connect to your friend. See if you can help.
Right, come on then. Mind meld.
A mind meld. I totally get that reference. And yeah, that's exactly it. Mandana is in a heightened mental state at the moment. Connecting to her mind won't be hard if you focus. Just touch her on the head and, well, think about her.
Open your mind. Open your mind.
Your friend is going to be vulnerable, scared, confused. So, be gentle. Good luck.
Right, we've got to be tactful here. Pow! Oh, there's a mum, a dad and her. Yeah, she's gonna be so fragile.
Aye, boy.
Aye.
Danger! Nech, cheek. Take that back or I'll claim you. Mandana's a solid she-devil like her mam. She's just a bit banjax like.
Can't understand a word you're saying. Fucking Irish. How can I help?
You think you're champagne? I get the young one to see the light. She's just lost her sea legs, like. Just needs a push.
How can I
You
help?
think you're champagne? I get the young one. She's just lost.
Right, okay.
A bit. Ah, sham that is. Time swallowed me. Got me beat like. Happens to us all like, if you don't be dog wild.
That is the worst accent I've ever heard.
Why
Goodbye.
then?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into my daughter?
Kalash, it's good to see you again.
Good to see me. I'm not actually here. You know this. I'm not real. A djinn is incapable of lying, even in this place. I know who I am. I know what I am. It is time Mandana did the same.
What are you doing here?
I am here to remind my daughter who she is. A djinn of the old kingdom, and a servant of the Unavowed, like her father.
Right, okay, so we need to find out
Aye, but
a little bit more about her. What are you doing here?
I'll tell you that for a sack of poppies. Acting the maggot you are. Don't be having a lash off with me. Me baby's getting bait like.
Beat like.
Why then?
Oh, I ain't got a fucking clue what that means, mate. Right, let's talk to her.
I am immortal, like a djinn. I abhor falsehood, like a djinn. I feel love as humans do. I bleed as humans do. Djinn and human. I discard one for the other as it suits me, donning them like costumes. But which one is me? Do I follow my mother or my father?
Why can't you follow both?
Because it gives me pain. Torn between two worlds. The uncertainty of where I belong. It hurts.
Ooh, this is a tough one. You're your father's daughter. That much is obvious. You seem human to me, Mandana. You always have.
Yes, I seem human. I have thoughts and emotions that seem human. I have shared laughter with human friends, gained knowledge from human teachers, shared hearts with human lovers. They all grow old. They all die. None of them understand. Even Mother. I can never be one of them. Not entirely. There will always be distance.
Well, you're your father's daughter.
I cannot stomach the presence of other djinn. So cold, so calculating, so proud of their wordplay. The other djinn children would tell riddles. I would escape into the forest to run and jump, alone. Father tried to understand. He tried to help, but he could not. How could he? It does not.
Ooh, my days. I'm just gonna push her off.
Aye, but
Ah, right, okay, so Madana says there's the distance between
distance? That's an awful thing to say, like. She'd not know the arse end of a blade if it weren't for me. Why then?
Perhaps you...
Mandana believes you never truly understood her.
She is torn between two worlds. I understand this. Her human side made her less prone to introspection, made her impatient, hot-headed. Her spiritual side enhanced her physical body, making her quicker, stronger. Together, it was a lethal combination. So it was up to me to channel her, hone her into a force for good instead of destruction. I did the best I could. What father could do more? She merely needs to make a choice. I'm sure. Farewell.
Father or mother, to which world do I belong?
Your mother said she taught you how to fight.
Yes, Mother taught me how to fight, just like her. Although, if I am honest, I was better than her. Not that I would show it in front of her crew. She would have gone mad as a box of frogs.
Your father said he tried to make you force for good.
Yes, Father always told me such. Being part human, I cared too deeply. I needed direction. Father and the Unavowed provided that.
Yeah, maybe you're something new. You are your own being.
Something new? Whatever do you mean?
Both sides of what make you who you are.
Could it be? Without both sides, human and Jinn, I would not be myself?
Exactly,
If I were
now
not
you're getting
human,
it.
I would not care enough to join the fight. But if I were not Jinn, I would not be strong enough to fight in the first place. Not in any way that matters. I am both, and yet neither. Something new. A new path entirely.
Boosh, have some of that.
Something new from both worlds. What happened? Where is Stan Bates?
He whammied you.
Whammied?
Doesn't
Whammy.
matter. Are you okay?
I feel good. Exhausted. But good. I think I need to sit down. Just for a few minutes.
Right, we need to quickly go and get Vicky before she kills herself. Boosh. She's all alone.
Hello? Hello? You guys, I'm over here. Jesus Christ, hello? Are you fucking deaf?
I'm right here, Vicky.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them.
Oh, fucking hell,
You
Harry.
do see them, right? Or maybe they don't see me. But they never do they?
Who's she talking about? Who are they?
Them. Everyone. They don't see me. They don't care. But I knew that, right? That's the deal. That's part of being a cop. I knew that growing up. It's part of being a Santina. It's just so goddamn lonely sometimes, you know?
That's what she is. She just feels lonely. Like no one ever sees her.
It's stupid. So stupid. 12 years I gave to the badge. I was never thanked. Not once. But that's the job. That's what you sign up for. But I still want it. Some fucking recognition. I shouldn't need this. I shouldn't want this.
The only recognition you need is the recognition from yourself that you've done a good job. You don't need other people to fucking... Oh, look, we can bartender it. You don't need other people to validate you. The heart wants what the heart wants. You can't control that. Nobody can.
My heart was behind a badge. It didn't get a say in the matter. Cops locked that shit down.
There are people out there alive and happy because of you.
I know that. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad. Happy even. But it doesn't matter. I still want a parade.
Don't have to show your feelings. You're not a cop.
Yeah, I know I'm not a cop anymore. So what the hell am I? I don't want to be appreciated. I want fireworks. I want the key to the city. I want to be a hero. That's stupid. That's crazy. It's some teenage fantasy, but it is what it is.
You are a hero.
Bullshit.
You're my hero.
Me. Sure, I risk my ass every day, pound the pavement, or take a bullet so some schmo won't have to, but... Jesus. Listen to me. I am a hero. No, I fight monsters. I'm a fucking superhero.
Yes, you are. Fucking superhero, son.
Yeah, and nobody knows but me. Ugh, what the...
You made it back.
Huh? Hey, cool picture,
I thought I heard you up here. What happened?
I was just asking the same thing.
You almost died, Callie and I say. We need to find Stan Bates.
Stan Bates? He did something to us. What was it?
He hit you both with a lethal dose of creative energy. It almost killed you both.
Creative energy, I feel like I'm hungover.
But it was worth it, wouldn't you say?
Oh shit, he's here.
Do you see it now? Do you see what I can offer?
Someone accost him?
This whole neighborhood, the whole world.
You nearly killed him. You're out of control. I'll say you nearly killed him. But he's not bothered about that. That won't have any weight with him. You need to stop now.
Stop. I can't stop. I have so much work to do. You and your friends, you just received a deep, clear understanding of your deepest selves.
You're swinging the creative force around like a sledgehammer. You could have killed them.
Nothing great is achieved without risk.
Oh my god, my power's in the hands of a total idiot. Seriously, you all need to kill him. Kill him now before he kills someone else.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me.
Yeah, we're not killing anyone.
We do not have the resources to restrain a Muse. Pragmatism is called for here.
As far as I'm concerned, he's got a deadly weapon and is willing to use it.
This is insanity. Don't I have a say in this?
Nope.
I've been given this tremendous gift, and you don't want it to be used. I don't understand.
No duh, you don't understand. That's the problem.
If I used my gift improperly, then I'm sorry. I can learn.
It's too late for that. So, how is this going to go?
Only I can remember how I put the power in him. Maybe I could pull it out again. Yes.
That is an interesting idea. You do not possess the knowledge, but Calliope does.
What?
The power comes from you, yes? It is a part of you, much as the power of a djinn is a part of me.
Don't get what you're saying.
It is spiritual, not physical. You could retrieve your power if you focused hard enough.
You think if I wanted that, I wouldn't have done it already? Thanks, no, I'm happy the way I am.
It's not about what you
As
want
am
though.
I. You can't give me such a gift and then take it away.
Yeah, take back your power.
I won't do it. No. I'm happy. For the first time in thousands of years, you can't make me go back. You can't.
Yeah, oh, I don't want to teach him to... Can you teach him how to use the power properly? Maybe that's the... I'm gonna go down this. You'd seriously let this man die?
Yes, I would. I would let him die 100 times. Does that make me an awful person? I don't care.
Calliope, this is quite selfish.
I don't care. I don't want to go back. I have more books to read, and food to eat, and films to see, and songs to sing, and I just need more time. Please.
Yeah, can you teach him how to use the power properly?
No, I can't.
You
Oh,
are
well,
not
that's...
lying, are you?
Nope.
I'm not so old that I can't be taught.
I'm not being cute. I really can't. Creative energy runs on instinct, emotion, feelings.
Yeah. There's no way we can leave him with this power.
You must have learned somehow, didn't you?
I was given the power at a young age. I grew up with it. You didn't. So, I'm sorry. It can't be done.
Take back your power will force you if necessary. She's not innocent. She's not innocent. Yeah, Stan, what do you have to say?
Until today, I didn't even know I had this power, let alone that I was killing people. Perhaps forcing it on you three was wrong. I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was doing.
And how many are going to die before you figure it out?
I will try not to let that happen. Let me live and I'll try. That I promise you.
Earlier you said dying to create art was a triumph. Do you still feel that way?
Answer the fucking question.
The truth, Stan Bates, and no lies.
I meant what I said. I will try not to let that happen again.
Not good enough. Not good enough. Callie, take back your power or we'll force you if necessary.
You... what? You wouldn't.
I am sorry, old friend. We cannot allow any more bloodshed.
No, don't old friend me. You do this, we are no longer friends.
Understood.
Are we sure this is the right thing to do? It's like threatening a puppy.
I thought the Unavowed fought evil. This isn't fair. It isn't right. You know it isn't. Think about what you're doing. Please.
Listen, I'm not gonna be swayed by those puppy dog eyes. It's your power. You're chosen to wield this power. And there's no point in killing this man and the power's lost for good. Take back your power, Callie. We won't ask again.
I hate you. I hate you all. But I don't have a choice, do I?
Nope.
No, you do not.
Well, looks like neither of us gets what we want today.
Is this going to hurt?
Yep.
It was the only way. That was the only true way I could see to solve that. Because I didn't want to kill him. Because he did, although he had that power, he kind of didn't know what he was doing, although he did quite enjoy it, which was a bit sick. But just her going around enjoying herself, I'm sorry, like, that's not your path in life. Your path in life is to be a muse. You know how to use it, and you know how to use it safely. It's the best way. Right, lads? It was a bit of a different pace, that episode. It was quite slow. We had to speak to a lot of people. There was not really any puzzles to be solved. But the last ending bit was really good on deciding what to do. I like how every episode has got a choice at the end that you have to make. Whether you kill someone, whether you let them go, or whether you choose the alternate path. Excellent, right, lads? See you in the next one.